Hello, hello. We're live. I got my water, I got everything that I need. I love seeing just that big fucking guy just there. He's so pixelated and he's so I'm gonna be honest, I hate the Twitch default emojis like so much. I don't mean that, I'm sorry, that's a really mean thing to say. Hi Tim, hi Alex. The devil. You're not the devil, don't say that. Alright, well, today I have a little... I also think the Twitch emoji is good. I'm glad we're not alone. They are ugly. Well, you know what? You said it, not me. Today I've got a lovely little treat for us. A beautiful little treat. Not really. I'm gonna plug in my drawing tablet really quick. I'll talk about it. So, as the title says, I'm gonna be designing something, and if we have free time, I'm gonna be working on a painting that I started. And I'm proud of, but I haven't started the colors on it, and I have a very specific vision I want for the color, and I'm just not completely sure yet how I'm gonna do it. But you know, I don't give up. We don't give up here. Sometimes we give up. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I give up. But you know, it's no big deal. Sometimes you give up and that's okay. All right, I got my tablet. There we go. So, okay, here we are. This is the painting that we might get to. We might not. It's one of my characters. I haven't colored it yet. I also haven't done anything with this space, which is great, you know? Haven't done anything with that space. Haven't played over here. Interesting, my brush strokes aren't showing up. Unless I'm being silly. I might be being silly. Oh, I am being silly. It's the same color as the background. Silly, silly me. I didn't change my pen color. But, you know, kind of a weird thing to work on Twitch, so I decided I was gonna maybe do stuff else. This is gonna go so hard when you finish it. Thank you. I'm very excited for it. To be real. Thank you. Thank you. So that's something I'm working on. I also just do want to show this off, even though this is not what we're going to be working on. This is a reference for a character that I'm remaking the reference of. I'm redoing like all of the silhouette and all the outfit because I'm just not very happy with how it used to be. She's her name is Krissa. She's my character. She's a character I'm planning for a video game that might never get made. It might get made, who knows? And I'm just changing her whole vibe and making her look older because she's the oldest sister. Making her pointier, making her more rigid looking. This outfit on this pose on the side is going to be for her military outfit because she is the chief. I don't remember the word. I don't know the word. She leads the kingdom's military, basically. She's also the heir to the throne, so that she gets the most serious job. Hashtag, I don't know what it's called, matriarchy. But for right now, what we're going to work on is I'm actually making something for this world, but not really. Me and my girlfriend have been talking about the idea. We love putting each other's characters into like things, basically. We love doing that. It's funny. So what we're gonna do today is I'm making a reference because she was like, I want to make a reference for this, but I don't want to. I can't be bothered. And I was like, I will do it. I will make the reference. Because I want to put off this painting as much as possible. Oh my god, I'm so silly. I have things to show off. And I didn't even... Okay, before we get into that, I'll tab onto the drawing actually, so that we have something to look at, sort of. But I'm gonna crop out her boobs because I feel a bit bad for her. I don't want that to be the thumbnail. They're still visible. They're still very visible. Okay, whatever, it's fine. So I made a few things today for stream, things that I'm very excited for. So I have there's a few small ones. We've got tools, so you can see what art program I use, what tablet I use, and then there's brush, and you can see my main brush right there. And then I finally added it. I added creature of the day. Today it's the gloomy octopus. The gloomy octopus, the reason why I picked the gloomy octopus is because the gloomy octopus is actually the animal that I'm going to be basing this outfit on. So I really wanted that one to be the animal of today. And I think it's a very funny guy. I would highly recommend you look up the gloomy octopus. He is just he's just a pretty little guy. You love these? Thank you. Gloomy octopus it's got these very, very shadowy eyes. I really like it. And then the final thing that I have to show off is a tomato. So my computer hates this, I'm going to say. Taking the brush set, it's a very good brush set. I'm going to say my computer hates this command. So sometimes it's very laggy and sometimes it's not. So we're going to see how it is now, and I'm gonna hope that it's not laggy. The reason why it is so laggy is because, and you will see, every single tomato is a different GIF. Why is it a different GIF? Why don't you just grab a green screen? There's no good green screens out there, okay? I tried. I looked really hard. There's no good green screens of tomatoes being thrown at a wall. And I didn't really feel like making one myself in real life because I don't have a green screen. So this is... This is what I came up with. It's just like the party time where the hat lingers for a really long time after the command, but it's negative. I'm very proud of it, and I'm ashamed to say that it took me an hour. It took me way too long. I won't even lie. So unkindness. Yeah, it's if you want to take the evil route, just like how and I made metal pipe much better. I fixed it. I fixed metal pipe a lot. I'll give you a free metal pipe so you can see. But I fixed metal pipe. Now it is an appropriate volume. Oh my god. And it is very loud for me. And I think for you guys, it is not that loud, or at least it shouldn't be. It should just be like my voice loud. But for me, it is so loud. It's too loud, if anything. But like there's no good way to make it like, it has to be a shocking volume, you know? I can't just make it like not loud. And if I have it any quieter, then it doesn't like, it's not, you can't really hear the pipe very well. And it's like, you know, music, gameplay. So I had to have it be that loud. And I hope that is the correct volume, because for me, it sounded very loud, but I was testing this very thoroughly. It hurt. It didn't actually hurt my ears, but I played that pipe. That is a fraction of the noise it is, by the way, that metal pipe sound. That is 60% of the volume it is supposed to be. I was testing that with like 100% volume. It was very loud. But I think I have it at a good volume now. At least I feel like I do, although I'm not too sure if it's, you know, too loud for you guys. So if it is, I would be more than happy to lower it. And I cannot emphasize enough that I would be more than happy. So now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna start on my little design. What I'm gonna do first, I'm just gonna make a little symmetrical chibi to work off of. I don't want to commit to a full body right now, especially if I'm just planning out the shape of the outfit. So for right now, I'm just gonna make a little doll, let's say. A little doll. And a little leg. Meep, meep, meep. And little arms. I'm messing around Pinterest. Ooh, what are you doing? Also, don't be sorry. I don't need constant chatter. It's fine for me, the pipe. Okay, good. That's great. It's not fine for me. I'm kidding. It's just very... It's the appropriate volume that I think one would expect it to be when you get pipe. You get pipe in your ear. It's very loud. Okay. Yeah, what are you doing on Pinterest? Sounds fun. I hate... Oh, great. You did a perfect display. I fixed metal pipe. Prove it? I already redeemed metal pipe. You walked in after metal pipe. Your sound friend for keyboards. Ah, fun. Yay! Oh, Seth is so happy. Rev is so happy. Rev is so happy at this information. Rev is like, yippee! I can blow my friend's eardrums out. I'm kidding. It's why it's there. But I am also going to complain about it because it's funny. I need to grab this character's reference so I can color pick the thing. So let me do that really quickly. I had to ascend in Cookie Clicker. I already told this to like most people I know. But oh my god, Cookie Clicker is such a game, but it's so... Today, I'm not even kidding, I had like 2 hours of free time and I spent it with Cookie Clicker in the background and I didn't tab over to anything else. I wasn't watching YouTube or anything. I was just watching my Cookie Clicker game because I wanted golden cookies to pop up so I could finally get back to where I was originally. Trying to figure out if I should also draw or play House Flipper. Maybe flip a coin. Or maybe we can draw together. A beautiful world. Consider. Oh, you might hear something. You might hear me typing. My my browser has a sound that it does a little sound when I type, a little clicking. Here we are. Here's her reference. Good. Cookie Clicker. Yeah, I love Cookie Clicker. I love Cookie Clicker. But it's definitely... Here we are. This is my typing noise is so much different from mine. I use a Stardew. I'm gonna write my girlfriend's username on this so it's clearly not mine. Okay. I use a Stardew sound pack, which is probably why. Oh, I know this beast. Yeah, you know this beast. I'm making a fish outfit. You missed that part where I said it, but I'm making a fish outfit. Specifically for the world with this character in it. We were talking about it. We were making a silly AU, if you will. I have like the default one. I haven't changed it yet. I would recommend changing it just because it's really fun too. Change is fun. Change is a fun thing to do sometimes. Sometimes it's not a fun thing to do. But you can always change it back. So it's not too bad if you do decide you don't like it, you know? I need to swap off of Opera GX, honestly, but I tried Firefox. I know Opera GX, I don't remember what they're doing. They're doing some shit. But I know Firefox is like the better option, but I tried Firefox before I tried Opera GX and I hated Firefox like so much. I really wish Google Chrome, I wish Google did not have a monopoly on browsers. I really do. But what can you do? I am just a consumer. I do not make the browser. Unfortunately. That'd be baller, actually. I should tell Damie. I should be like, Damie, you know what you need to do? You need to make a browser. I'm a Firefox head, but I'm also so used to it. I use it for so long was the thing. It's always data mining some shit. Yeah, it is. I used Firefox for so long is the issue, and I don't like how it, you can't, at this point it's like, okay, yeah, literally. What's the word? I don't like how it makes the tabs smaller and you can't view all of your tabs at once. I really don't like it. It makes me forget that I have tabs open, and it makes me feel really like closed in my own web space. And I don't like it. I like to be able to view everything that I have in my beautiful world. I don't like that I can't see it all. And I tried. I looked this up. I looked up so many workarounds because I really wanted to make it work for me, but there's just no real good way to fix it. And I tried things online that were like, go into the settings and change a thing in the actual like code. And no, none of them worked for me really. Those fixes. And if Firefox didn't have that feature, I would literally, or like had a way to turn it off, I would so quickly swap to it. I went from Firefox to Opera because I like the Opera has like the feature where you can designate. Yeah, exactly. That's also it's just a nice feature. I'm sorry. This is such a critterly chibi. I really like it. I'm so lazy with Clip Studio. I will just copy the layer that I want a ruler to be on, and then I just erase everything that was on it so that I don't have to like make the eraser, because like symmetrical rulers in Clip Studio are like really finicky. I'm just gonna copy it and then erase everything that I put on there. I'm not gonna make a second one. What do you think I am, crazy? This is such a gooby thing. What the heck? What have I made? It's like a little doll. To me, at least. I also think I fixed the music volume, which I'm really happy with, because now it's actually like a volume that I can also kind of enjoy it. So I picked some funky music today. Funky video game music. I really wanted to play Eurobeats, but the only Eurobeats that there were Toho remixes, and I still felt like that was kind of a gray area, and I didn't want to get muted, so... Oops. I don't want that. I really wanted Eurobeat, at least for the opening of the stream. Don't ask me why I really wanted Eurobeat, because I couldn't tell you. I'm really in a Eurobeat mood lately, like Pika Girl and shit. Like, I don't think Pika Girl is Eurobeat, but you know what I mean, like that era of music. And someone who's a big music head might come at me and be like, those aren't the same era, and they're the same to me. All music is the same to me, it's just slightly different. Oh my god, speaking of music, my history teacher, holy fuck, he's so fucking funny, unintentionally. He's like hilarious. So every lesson he puts out, basically, he has like, okay, I will say I don't really like his teaching style all that much. It's mostly self-taught stuff. Like, he gives you a lecture, he gives you some extra videos to watch, he gives you the PowerPoint, which is what he gave the lecture on, but there's not really any, like, he doesn't really put text on these lectures, he just sort of speaks over them. So from what I'm seeing, the PowerPoints aren't that helpful. And oh gosh, what else? Oh, and he'll so he's like, here's your here's how it's said. He goes, here's your lecture video, here's your additional videos, here's your PowerPoint, and here's your music. And then he links something to listen to, like from YouTube. And it's, I have not found a consistent theme that this man sticks to for his music. Because, so, the first lesson, I should say, the first lesson was like, oh my god, what did he put? It was basically like some Eurobeat shit. It was some techno music from, I think, like 2005 maybe, I want to say, or maybe just early 2000s in general. And I was like, okay, so it's gonna be stuff from his like personal taste in music. That's cool. And then the next lesson was about early settlements. I don't remember what this history is from. It's god, I couldn't tell you. It's one of the very general histories. I know that, like world history from something to the 1800s maybe. And this was just the early settlements, and the music that he had listed for this lesson was just a YouTube video said, I'm trying this explanation with zero context. Welcome in. Hi. Thank you. It's okay. Thank you for stopping in regardless. That's really sweet. I'm talking about my history teacher. With each lesson, he provides like a link to music. And so the first lesson, it was like some techno beat music. And so I thought it was just gonna be his personal music, but okay. So now getting to the new information part. The second one, which was about early settlements, was like, it was just a YouTube video that was called Ancient Persian Music, and that was it. And it was like an 8-minute long video of exactly what you can imagine, ancient Persian music. And I was like, okay, so the last time it was Eurobeat, and now it is ancient Persian music. And I was like, okay, well maybe it was just for the first session, you know, he was going silly with it, but now it's like, it's gonna be related to the topic maybe. And then the next lesson, it's Mesopotamia, and the music that he picked was Enter Sandman by Metallica. And I was like, these are all so different. What is your theme? What is the theme, sir? I'm trying so hard to figure it out, but I'm just like, I can't. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Maybe he's themeless, you know? I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe I'll eventually figure out what the theme is, but I'm just like, Enter the Sandman by Metallica? What? I think maybe she's trying to test your mental strength. You know, that's a pretty good way of looking at it. Epic Prof, he's casting spells on you. I hope not. I hope he's not doing that. All my teachers so far, I'm like, oh my gosh. not to be like a bitch, obviously they're doing their job and shit, but I'm like, last semester I had it so everything was due us. Oh my gosh. What am I coloring? I thought I was coloring what am I coloring? This layer is nothing. Okay, awesome. Glad to know. Where is that layer? Oh, it's on why is it on this layer? It shouldn't be. Maybe the first letter of every song is a secret message and he's roping you in on his ARG project. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna consider this. That'd be really funny. Oh my god. That'd be awesome, actually. Maybe the teacher's actually the creator of the Walton Files. Whoa. Could you fucking imagine? It'd be insane. Okay, this is a good little chibi to start out with for designing. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna delete this. Oh, that was the liquify tool, in fact. Did I get rid of it? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm gonna put that down. There. I'm gonna... Is this music from Style Savvy? Let me check. It's a mega mix, so I have to peek. I think it's from something called... It's Cocoon Fun 1 from Fashion Dreamer. I couldn't tell you what that game is. Is that a Styles? Fashion Dreamer. That's kind of like Style Savvy. Maybe it's like a remix of something from Style Savvy. I wouldn't know. But it is from a fashion game, so. There we go. I play that game. This is actually, oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it does go very hard. I'm playing only music that goes hard today because I need it. I need it, basically. It's not officially a sequel, but it's from the same studio. Oh, okay, okay. That's fun. Okay, so I'm gonna put in our inspiration. It is a little funny to draw like a very cute looking chibi and then pull up this. I have a few ideas when I'm thinking, oh, it has a lot of the same mechanics. Oh, okay, okay. That's cool. Okay, so I'm thinking a few things for this outfit design. The first thing I'm thinking is maybe some sort of veil to mimic like this. Oh my god. This sort of part on the face. And then the rest of the outfit maybe being white with a little bit of this copper color. That's mostly what I'm thinking. Do I know of a good way to put the veil on yet? No, I don't. I don't know of a good way to put the veil on. Maybe circles to like mimic the circle, maybe like a pin here, like a headband. And the circles are like stones, but they're kind of reminiscent of the suckers, maybe? It's a bit of a stretch, but you know. I'm a sucker for some, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for some cool veils, so. I love dramatic fashion. What can I say? I'm a big fan. Something like this, maybe. Maybe like a headscarf, one of those that's tied around the top of the head and kind of forms. Oh, wait, that would also be really cool. Okay, wait, I'll make an alternative. Oops, I forgot to copy the layer. I'm very lazy, so what I do is I just copy my layer and then, because with the symmetry tool, headscarf. Let me grab a reference photo for a headscarf. One of the top to tie to the head. I think I know what you're talking about. That would be cute. Tied around the top. Okay, wait, that's not what I was thinking of. Okay, I think I'm trying to think. My first thought was, oh, like a babushka. But I think you mean more like maybe like a bunny. I don't think it's called bunny, but like the like a tie there, and then like a that maybe. Is that what you're talking about? I think I would make it rounder, but it is a cute option to consider. Oh lord. Kind of gooby. Kind of like a babushka. Oh, okay, you did mean like a babushka. Okay. That is gooby. Oh, stream delay, my love, because now you're gonna see that. You're like, no, like babushka, like babushka. I'm like, sorry. Okay, like babushka. It's kind of like, it's kind of hard to get the shape from the front, especially with a symmetry tool, but you know, we're figuring that out. This would be a cute option. I'd probably put 2 strands pushed forward if I did this, so that it creates a fun shape of the face. The eyes are very stark in the original. I'm thinking if I were to do this, I would have eye makeup or face makeup in general, something that creates that white space. Maybe does like that. I like it. I like that option. I'll put that away for right now. I'll sit on that part. And for the dress, see, Octopi are kind of hard. They have a lot of parts. They have 8 of them specifically, and I don't think I'll incorporate all of them, but maybe something that goes around the arm would be interesting. Not sure if I'd have fun drawing it again, but you know. Oh, maybe if it like came down and wrapped around. Well, how would that work? How does that look on the palm? Does it go like that maybe? That makes sense. That doesn't seem very comfortable though, to have something wrapped over. Wrapped around the wrist and then up the palm and then around your finger twice. But it is cool. Sometimes cool factor is important. I'm gonna pull up my Pinterest so I can get some I can just get my eyes on some stuff. I have a very big inspiration board that I use that just has millions of dress shapes, and if I didn't have it, I think I'm like convinced that I would forget. Sorry, tab sounds. I'm convinced I would forget that like that shapes of dresses exist if I didn't like use an inspiration board. Or it's not an inspiration board, I have one big board and it's just called Fashion Inspo, and it has fashion ideas, sorry, and it has like over 1,000 pins, and I just scroll through it. I add anything to it. Literally anything. It's kind of the way to live. Just gives me like ideas, I guess, on like shapes to use and whatnot. Because I never take like specifically really anything exactly from it. Is the funniest part. Like I never draw, I almost never. Sometimes I do take specific things, but I almost never take anything like specific. It's definitely not a board where I just, but it could be. It could be a board where I just grab an outfit and draw it on a character. But for some reason, I never use it like that. When I design characters, I mostly try to make things look like they'd be comfortable for their specific circumstances, moving around a lot, using a wheelchair, etc. Yeah, exactly. But sometimes you do just have to go like, fuck it, weeple. Yeah, exactly. This character specifically, with his outfit, is a servant, although not... I don't know how to explain the weird scenarios of this dress code. So it's underwater, that's one thing. So restricting garments are usually heavy fabrics, and anything that could possibly get in the face. Alongside that, this is who she'd be the servant for. She does not like her servants wearing anything that covers up too much to put it in the most normal way possible. She's definitely not a normal individual. So she does tend to dress them in very impractical garments. So a little impractical is fine, although I probably shouldn't do it if it goes across the palms, just because mostly just because I'm not sure how I would make it work. And I just don't think it makes much sense, I suppose, to have something go across the palms, because then if it went up your arms as well, that doesn't really work. Like physically. Not even like for comfort, it doesn't work physically. A fun shape to try, maybe going back to the headscarf. I'm gonna just do this on a new layer. She wants them to serve, and yeah, exactly, she wants them to serve. A fun shape to go for would be if I brought it down a little and then had it be like a little fun scarf that goes like that, kind of sort of like a tendril of some sort. Just to kind of bring back the I could also bring back the veil. I could also do this and the veil. I could just fuck it meatball and cover this bitch's face up so much. Sorry, I shouldn't call her a bitch, that's mean. And then it would be all floating underwater. Yes, exactly, that's what I was thinking. You're in my wavelength. So silly, babushka. I'm gonna look at this original outfit. Maybe I can grab some inspiration from that. Big boots would be fun. Some big boots. Can't go wrong with big boots, really. Maybe... Okay, I'm trying to think of something that can copy the shapes on this. I like this big V shape on the face. I'm thinking maybe we can replicate that in the boots and have like frill in there, maybe? Because I like this texture. It kind of reminds me of rock. This octopus is doing a very silly pose, I have to admit. If I do the shoes though, I'm not really sure. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do the shoes at first. Maybe I should focus on the rest of the outfit. It would maybe be a good idea. Oh, I could also incorporate that with like a V shape here. And then no, that's the opposite way. Like this instead. Big Boots is always an A+ character design. What's this character being designed for, by the way? Oh, that's a great question. I love Big Boots. So this is the original character. It's my girlfriend's character. I'm gonna be honest, this is just for an AU. The original world of this specific character, her name is Krissa. It's a world I'm planning on turning into a video game, but me and my girlfriend just love to like come up with stuff, essentially, and we just have a lot of fun. We like to put our characters in each other's worlds, and she was talking about this character, Tenebris, because Tenebris is a servant of another royal in her original world, but a very different royal. He's like a candidate for God. It's a very cool story. I would not be able to summarize it on stream because I do not have the brain power, but my girlfriend's written an incredible story. Anywho, but we were coming up with a fun idea of this character being a servant instead of the character who is a servant being Doris, who it would be the main character, or being a servant alongside, I should say. Because we thought that it would be fun and they would be like friends. And she was like, oh, I want to draw this, but I don't really feel like it. And so I was like, I'll do it. Oh, I just found something really cool on Pinterest that I do kind of want to incorporate. But with all this fabric, I'm not sure how I will. I'm gonna hide that for a second. I'm gonna show you guys what I found. I like this shape. I like this drapery. I like this shapelessness. I like it. So we're gonna I'm gonna try and do something with it. Although I can't tell you what I'm going to do. We're gonna fuck it weeball. We're gonna fuck it weeball. As I always do. Oh, so pretty. Hi, Rainy. Maybe something like some tendrils there. Hi, Rainy. It's really good to see you. How are you? I'm alright. I'm pretty good. getting to work on some fun little design thing. My girlfriend. I love saying that word. It's just a fun word to say, really. Girlfriend. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad. It's been a while since we've talked, so I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Alright, I'm trying to do a shape, but I couldn't tell you what I'm trying to do. And I think that's beautiful. And I think sometimes you don't have to know. I don't think that's true. Don't take my advice. Oh, okay, wait, I have an idea. So I have a dress in real life that has ties on the back and the front. So it's 4 strips around the waist. I know it sounds like so off topic. I swear it's not. So I'm thinking of maybe we could do 2 ties here for like the tendril. And then in the back, there will be 2 ties coming out. Like that, maybe. For the drapery thing, I don't know if you've ever seen Princess Precure, but something like Cure Scarlet sleeves. Okay, wait, let me see this. Let me look this up. Also, yeah, I do just wing it. Although I will say I've never... Precure Scarlet. I've never designed anything on stream before, and I have to say getting other people's input like live is really fun. Oh, these are cool sleeves. Oh, what material are these made out of? Oh, it's like just fabric, but it's in that shape. Oh, that's interesting. Or is it? I don't know. It doesn't look like most people have a consistent, like it kind of looks like feathers or fur. Some people look like they draw it like fur, and some people look like they draw it like fabric. It's a cool shape though. I like that puff, that up. I like it. I like it. The drapery thing. I put it away. I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna... I love just erasing what I've made so far. It's part of the process. The process, guys. The process. Okay, so... Okay, for right now, I'm gonna hide the headscarf. It is cute. I'm not gonna get rid of it, but I might reshape it. Potentially. I want this V shape. I know that. I probably should have just made a full body, huh? Instead of just making a chibi, because I'm gonna draw the full body later anyway. No, this is totally easier. Thanos snapping is a part of the process. Yeah, it is. I'm like... Okay, I'm gonna pull up another picture of this goddamn octopus. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cuss him out. That's really mean of me. I'm sorry. He's a very cute guy. I even made him creature of the day. You can see if you... I made a new command. I made a new command called creature of the day, and you can pull it up, and it tells you that he's the creature of the day, and it tells you a fun fact about him, that he throws things. They throw things. Why are there no good pictures of the gloomy octopus? Please! I want a cool one. Okay, I'm just gonna put like a bunch of pictures of the gloomy octopus around. Is that a good idea? I don't know, but we're compiling, okay? Because there's not many good ones. I like how these guys are kind of both doing the same thing. Creature of the day. Oh, sorry, it's Creech. It's Creech. I don't know why I didn't. It's Creech OTD. You can find it in my bio. I shortened it so much, but I'm realizing that it's not the most intuitive command. You can tell that I'm very autistic. I love I even cited my source. I like forgot that I did that. That's a little embarrassing. I can't help it. I had to show that it was, I had to cite my source. You can't not cite your source. It's okay, my mom actually refers to me as a creature, so I'm familiar with. That's so funny. That's such a funny thing to say. There's a big one. Okay, so one thing I'm noticing now that I see more of them, this shape around the face does seem consistent. And they also kind of have like a modeled look, which I think is very fun. I also did kind of like the... Okay, I know this would be weird, but hear me out. Like, if it was a veil that parted in the middle, I know that's weird, but hear me out. But hear me out. But hear me out, guys. Veil that part's in the middle. That's so like ridiculous. But it's cool. But it's cool. But it's cool. I have another character with a big ridiculous veil, and it covers their entire body, so maybe this isn't as bad. That's cute though, is it? Okay, good. I'm glad. I just need something to attach the veil to now. So I'm just gonna put this headband right here for right now. I might make it a... I would make it a tiara, but I don't think her boss would like that very much. I think her boss would not like that at all. Okay, so I know that I want this then. I do like this. This is fun. It kind of reminds me of a jellyfish, but I'm gonna try and avoid that it reminds me of a jellyfish. My parents are adjusting to me coming out as non-binary, and one part of that is coming with new terms for me because the most of the existing terms are kind of robotic sounding. Oh, I totally agree. A lot of it's like person, child. The shape of this is weird, but I like the idea. It's kind of like curtains. It is kind of jellyfish-esque, isn't it? But maybe that's fine. Her boss is supposed to be a jellyfish. And these will be black anyway, it won't be white, so. My dad has started calling me offspring or progeny, and my mom calls me creature. My dad calls me and my twin sister offspring sometimes, but not because of gender neutral language. He just does that. He's very strange. He's always like children, and now he's like, oh my. And when we don't hear him the first time, he'll go like offspring, offspring. I love that though. That's really funny. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe shorts with boots, because this character is definitely more of a well, she's wearing a bodysuit in this, but more of a pants girly than a skirt girly or anything else. So I'm thinking, I think we go shorts. I think they should be velvet, maybe, the shorts. I don't know what the fuck the top will be. And maybe your dad sounds like the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Also, the veil is so cute. Oh, thank you. Okay, this will come like that because I just think that's cool. No other real reason other than I like the shape it adds to the design. Okay, I like this. Lines there and like a few like pleats here maybe? Tie that together. I'm gonna put some like pearls here-ish too. Sorry, I forgot that film is probably just a hashtag just British thing. Like, wait, you have to tell me about it now. You can't just like leave me hanging. You can't just leave me hanging. I gotta know what Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is. Is someone texting me or is my phone just going off? Oh, someone is texting me. Not my girlfriend. I don't care then. Just kidding. That motherfucking child catcher. I used to love that movie growing up. Oh, the British. The British are coming. I shouldn't say that. Sorry. British. I'm literally Paul Revere. I am British. No, don't worry. I have nothing. I don't like to make British jokes, but it is just funny to say it sometimes. It's so overdone though. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's so funny to see how people's opinions change of British people so fast. Like now that it's a public thing to like not like British people, it's so no please I love them. That's good. But like I just remember in like 2013 people were like obsessed with British people and like being in Britain, and it's just like I wonder when that's gonna like, is that gonna make a comeback, you think? Like will it circle around? It's so weird. Basically it's about a family who gets a car, except the car can fly, I think. Also, there's a guy who tries to lure children out with lollipops so he can catch them for unknown reasons. This is very malicious sounding, I won't lie. That's really scary. I kind of like the idea of this character having gloves also. Maybe gloves that match the... Yeah, it's old movie. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I think I'm warming up to this. Although I want something to incorporate the suckers, which is a very specific thing to want, but I want something to incorporate the suckers. So I'm thinking maybe I could put beads on the underside of this glove. Just beading. Maybe like, oh, like, you know how sleeves will like, I don't know how to describe it. Like how sleeves do this. Maybe that's how the underside of these gloves are. And then they're like, me. You know, like gloves. Like how gloves do. It was really creepy actually, but they had an entire song about inventing a new type of confectionery. That's fun. Sounds delightful. Alright, I'm gonna color this just very roughly, and then we'll see. Oh, I'm gonna turn that down a little before I start coloring it. Because I want to put the veil on first. I know that. And the veil is gonna be like semi-transparent, so... I feel like I recognize this song, but I could not tell you from what. Is this Animal Crossing? No, it's not Animal Crossing. It is Animal Crossing! I'm so silly! It's KK House! Oh, I'm so silly. I was like, no. There's no way. But I know. I know it. I loved Animal Crossing so much. I played it religiously when it came out on the Switch, and I also was a New Leaf kid. But it's kind of sad how Animal Crossing will like always be that type of game that you're like obsessed with for so long, and then you just like drop it. Because it's like, it's not a very sustainable game to play for very long. You fool! I got back into it recently! Oh, so sorry. I'm such a fool. Also, the shape of suckers kind of reminds me of those gold buttons with engraved little inset bits, so maybe a few of those would work. Okay, nice. I'm glad I'm not alone in this thought process that they remind me of. I do agree, like the buttons, the inlet buttons, that would be a good specific thing to call. Okay, I like this color. I like that color. I also like how scary this veil looks. But yeah, it's a really good game, especially New Leaf. I know a lot of people critiqued it, and I disagree. I disagree. I've been getting back into playing Animal Crossing New Horizons recently, and it's great. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Put him here. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I'm like a middle-aged guy at a cookout. It's like way too white. I'll play Animal Crossing for like 1 to 2 months straight and then drop it for 6. Pretty fair, honestly. I'm a big... New Leaf was my big first game, and god, I was obsessed. I was obsessed too, but I do this with Minecraft also, that's very real. I was obsessed with New Leaf too, although I will say my obsession with New Leaf was never quite the same as Horizons. And I know this is crazy, because I was also like, I was like a kid. I played it. It was like my childhood game. So I guess it's weird to say that, but I always loved Happy Home Designer more. I loved it to death. And I really liked how you could decorate your island in Horizons like you kind of could with a house. I'm not saying that New Leaf was bad. I'm just saying that like I had a really hard time because I was also like a kid and I didn't really know how to get money. I wasn't very good at that. I wasn't very good at the game. I guess one thing about me that is very embarrassing to share is that I did not understand how video games worked until I was like, I want to say like 13. Like I just didn't understand the concept of video games. I didn't know how to get good at them. I walked around in them basically. That's why I liked New Leaf, because I would just walk around. I would talk to villagers. And it's kind of why I understood I could get a grip on how Happy Home Designer worked, because it was pretty simple, that game. It was just like oh, talk to this person and then make their house. And I definitely wasn't good at making houses, but I could do it, you know? And I was like, oh, okay, I understand this. But like when my twin would play like Okami or something, I was literally like, my head was out. I did not fucking understand how to play Okami. I tried so hard. I really want to play Okami one day. That's been like my dream game because I watched my twin play it and it just looked so cool. I kind of love Minecraft because of the building aspect, but I can never play survival mode because I get too scared. Oh no, that's so fair though. It is really like a daunting game. Where did I put the veil color? Where's the veil color? Oh, it's up there, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream at my... I didn't need to scream at my art program. Okay, I'm kind of loving something like this. That's really cool eye makeup too. I literally farm and fish in Minecraft. Best experience ever. Hell yeah. I will admit I'm a sucker for survival building. I have a light Matica now in my current world, although I will say I never used to have light Matica. I used to just build and like fuck it weeball the entire time, and I found it so much fun. I loved it. It was my, I love survival building. I just think something about how slow you have to go is just so peaceful. But I could never do hardcore. I thought about making my Minecraft world for this. I was about to respond with Stardew Valley RP, and then I remembered Stardew also was fighting. Yeah, Stardew is definitely a lot less scary when you're doing fighting. I will say, like, if you're scared of playing survival Minecraft, just like turn on what's the word? Turn on keep inventory. That makes it like so much less scary when you die. Whenever I play Minecraft, I disappear into the mines like 3 to 4 real life hours at a time. I do too, and that's why I've been avoiding going in the mines, because I'm like, in my world, because I need diamonds, but it's the world I'm only playing on stream. So I'm like, I can't. I literally can't. I can't go into caves for that long. No one's gonna find that interesting. You love the mines. I crave the mines. Kids crave the mines. That's why you're not even a kid. I don't know why I said that. I'm the provider in the group chat. That's awesome. Eating the mines, breathing the mines. I do love Stardew Valley also. I want to start a Stardew Valley save on stream too, but part of me is like, I kept telling myself, I told myself that I was going to be an art and game streamer, and you know what I've been using streams for? Procrastinating doing art. So I was literally just like, okay, I have to do an art stream before I even think about starting another game to play on a stream. But I can't help it. I don't like doing work. I just want to play a game. I'm so I do college, you know. I don't want to. I'm just a lazy critter. I'm not a lazy critter. I just do a lot of college work. Not a lot. That's a little bit of exaggeration. I only have 3 classes. I'm a part-time student. That's why I have enough time to do literally anything else. And I'm only part-time because I just don't have a way to get to school yet. I think next semester I'll be going in person, and I do not know how that will affect streaming, but you know, school comes first. Okay, unrelated to procrastination, but have you ever played Celeste? Celeste seems so difficult. I wish I could have gotten into Stardew, I just couldn't. Mod it. Okay, no, I'm sorry. That's like bad advice. I think if a game's not enjoyable to you unmodded, it probably won't be fun to you modded, but I will say I modded always every single time to get Stardew expanded so I can get that fucking MILF. I'm sorry, can you say that on Twitch? I don't know if you can say that. Olivia. If you guys know Olivia from Stardew Valley Expanded, she is so fine. She is my wife. She is my wife forever in Stardew Valley. I don't want anyone else. Yeah, no, it's I think Minecraft is a lot different because like Minecraft is like you can really mod Minecraft into being anything. What good is modding gonna do? The original game just has like a lot of, it depends on like what you're lacking. If you don't like farming simulators, then modding can't do anything for you, but if you're not connected with like the NPCs or anything, then modding can do a lot for you. If you don't like how the game looks, modding can also do a lot for you, but like again, if you don't like the core aspects of the game, it's not really gonna do that much for you. Like, I love the game, and that's why I mod it, because you want to know how many hours I had in Stardew Valley before I even decided to touch mods? I had like 300 hours in Stardew fucking Valley. Some on the Switch, and then some on my computer. Combined, I had like 300 hours, and I was sick of playing the same thing. That's why I have mods, because I'm like, okay, I'm like freehanding this with no reference, which is not the best idea, but I don't feel like searching for a reference right now. So we're just gonna see how this goes. And if it goes badly, I'm gonna cry on stream really loudly. I hate doing legs. That's always been my least favorite part of drawing a full body. I'm not kidding in the slightest. I hate legs so much. Okay. This pose is just like weird, but you know what? You know what? We rock with it. Maybe I'll draw her with a sword too. Yeah, why not? I'll give her a sword. Girls with swords are awesome. The pose is just like really boring though. I'm gonna think of something. Yeah, but the end Celeste's really hard, but it has an assist mode. The devs don't guilt you at all for using it. It lets you mess with like the reaction speed, invincibility, infinite dashes. Oh. That's really cool actually. I'll consider that. I know I was a big fan. I really liked Hollow Knight. I played that a lot. I played it on the Switch though, so it was a lot. I don't want to say it was a lot harder because that makes me sound like I think I'm just not very good with a controller because I don't have like the best of hands. So my hands like cramp very easily. So I can't like play Switch games for very long. But I really liked Hollow Knight when I played it. And I know it's kind of that's a platformer, so maybe I'd like Celeste. Because Celeste is also a platformer. And I've heard really good things about Celeste. I would totally love to play Celeste sometime. Oh, I've been meaning to play Hollow Knight. Yeah, supposedly the port to Switch. Oh, really? I actually didn't know that it wasn't great. I liked it. I played it a lot. I never beat the final boss though, which made me sad. Because I was very insistent. I didn't want to beat the Hollow Knight. I wanted to beat the Moth guy, but the Moth guy is so hard. And I just never did it. So I literally put like, I think so many hours into trying to beat that Moth guy, and I just genuinely couldn't. It was very embarrassing. I love the story when I watch someone go through it. I watched, I think, part of like RT Game play it. The canon trans rep. Yeah, it's really, I love. I heard that was handled really well, which obviously because the creator realized that she was trans, I believe, in the middle of it, which I think is awesome. I love how video games just make you like discover things about yourself. I don't know if the creator is a trans woman or a trans man, so feel free to correct me. I think trans woman though. I'm not totally sure, but I'm just pretty sure that the main character in Celeste is a trans woman and also the creator is. But I might be wrong, and in which case I am very sorry. Okay, good. I genuinely did not know the creator's name or anything, so I was just like, hope I didn't just misgender the creator. Maybe this is boring. Maybe the hand back here should go down. And here should go down. It's 1 AM, so I sleep. Have a good stream. Oh, bye, Rainy. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was so late for the British. Sleep well. Thank you for dropping by. That made me really happy. Thank you. Thank you. Sleep well. And sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. She realized after the game was done when, oh shit, when they added a new chapter, it was made canon that the main character, also named Maddie, was trans. Aww. Oh, that's awesome. That makes me so happy. Thanks, it was nice chatting after so long. Yeah, I'm really glad. It was nice to see you. Sleep well, sleep well. Oh, the fish food. Checking your fish food is really scary. Okay, this is like maybe fine. I'm gonna move this leg over a little bit. I'm not gonna be super picky about this piece though. It's not like, this is just for the design. It's not gonna be like that crazy good. I've not metal piped you. I would never do that to you. I feel like you're saying that and then one day you will. One day you will, when I let my guard down when I least expect it. And I'll feel so betrayed. I never lie. I don't know if that's true, but but I'll believe you for now. One day, probably like 5 minutes from now. No, Alex does slow burns longer than that. Scary long. Too long. Okay, this is maybe fine. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not like crazy about it, but it'll do. Scary long. Oh my god, I'm not wrong. Yeah, let's make that big. Maybe not that big. Also, the proportions are way off. Whoa. That's okay. That's why I love Liquify Tool. Liquify Tool is my BFF forever. I'm threatening in the fact that my actions carry a lot of anticipation. Yeah. But in a good way. My good friend Alex, who is threatening in a good way. These legs are a little weird. A little weird. It's a very boring pose. I'm like trying my best. I didn't reference anything. I didn't pull up a single reference, which was a bad idea. I don't know why I just burst into song. Do not sing along. Okay, bad bit. I'm not doing this. My good friend Clem. Oh, that's scary. Don't do that. Maybe flip? Maybe flip? No, flip looks weird. That looks better. It has more like a, it feels more like it's a she's like shifting her weight. Maybe I'll kick this leg a little out. And then maybe raise that a little. It's kind of fun. Oh, I just clicked all the way off. Why did you do Chlamydity at Twitch TV? Why did you say it like that? Frightening critter. So frightening. Dislike. Okay. Now we have this. I'm going to do my lines. Or downturned eyes from what I remember, so I'll dislike. I'm just a little frightened. Really, you can't. Okay, no, I'm sorry, I don't dislike. I take it all back, I promise. I really do this time. Flat and heavily lidded, okay. Some more like this, maybe. Not so much downturned, it's just across. And then like, I have too thick of a brush to do this, but I don't want to change the size, so I'm just gonna swap to another brush. Another. I hope that it's not as noticeable. It goes like, I don't know how to describe it. It goes like straight across the lash line. I love how you draw eyes. Ah, thank you. Soulful eyes, like some sort of seal. That's a really funny way to word it. I like these bottom lashes on the reference, so I'm gonna copy them a little. I like downturned lashes for this character in general. She's very downturned and sad to me. Very overworked kind of critter vibe is what I'm going for. as servants are, I suppose. I don't know if you can hear my dogs barking, but if you do, I hope you understand that they are menaces to my life. And they are my everything. That's a good eye. I like this eye. Perfect. Okay, and the eyebrows are thicker. I'll focus on the eyebrows later. Flatter nose. I carve it out. I really love soulful eyes, like some sort of seal. Noses are always very tricky for me. I won't lie. I actually didn't draw noses for most of my art ever. I won't even lie. Like, I hated drawing noses. I tried very hard for a very long time. I tried, and I just was like not good at them, which is normal, by the way. Like, you would not, no one is good at drawing noses, but because I would like put them off for so long, I just was so bad at drawing noses. I just like couldn't understand how they went on the face. I just like never understood. And I'm starting to get a hang of it, I think, but it's definitely still like a tricky point for me, especially with making different nose shapes. Noses are just really hard and kind of weird if you like think about them. Like, why? Why do we have them? I would rather just have a hole in my face. Yeah, me neither. I've only just started drawing them recently, and even then, sometimes people just do not have noses if I think they look, but yeah, do not have noses if I think they look better without one. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like, sometimes noses are just really hard to draw, and I think art styles without noses are like so cute. It's just that I was leaning more towards like the art style I have now was the thing, but then I wouldn't draw noses, like not even like an anime nose, like a dash. I just did not draw any form of nose, and it started looking really weird because there'd be this big, it would be like this big empty space like where the nose should go, and then the mouth is still like down here, and then there was just nothing. And then there's just, I never filled it with anything. It was like, it was definitely not as like this proportion, because obviously you can see that I made space for a nose, but it was sort of like that. It was very, I don't want to say funny, but I don't want to say that in case anyone like out there does that, because like obviously I think, I enjoy a good nose. Noses are fun. I just said that. I shouldn't say that because I did just complain about noses, but like I like noses. They're hard to place. Yeah, exactly. They're just hard to place. I feel like is really my big issue. They're the most 3D part of the face, and they really, I guess it's like, because it's also like the nose really like sets out so much, because like this is where like a raised part of the cheek is, this is where a raised part of the cheek is, or like down here at least. And it's like, they just dictate a lot about the face. Aquiline? I actually don't know what that word means. I have to Google this. Oh, yeah, like, okay, I know what you're talking about. Hook, like a hooked nose shape. I do love that nose shape. It's very gorgeous. They're very fun, although I have a hard time communicating them from a front angle. A side angle, like especially a perfect straight side profile, those are like, that's the easiest way to show them. Like hook noses, yeah. A perfect side profile is definitely the easiest way to show them off, but I'm like, I can't figure out a way, I have not yet figured out a way to communicate them like from a straight on point of view. And I'm not convinced that you can, but well, like I think on people you can't usually tell unless you're looking at them from some sort of angle, but I'm like, ugh. I have to draw the bald head in order to draw the hair. Ignore the bald head for right now. What's the jawline like? I think it's like softer. I think we can just do whatever. I don't really think my girlfriend will mind that much. I love not super sharp jawlines. Because I have one. Sometimes I send my friend screenshots of my WIPs before the characters get hair. People, I think, especially not artists, get like very confused why people draw bald heads before they draw the hair. And it's like, or I think some beginner artists, or I don't know if beginner artist is the right word, because obviously I think some people can just like, I see some people who just like start with like the lines and then they just like, they work like this. And I think that's incredible. Like they just like work, they put all the lines exactly where they need to be. And I do think that's incredible. It's definitely not for me. But like, I do think some people get like really shocked. They're like, no, bald. And it gets very funny. Like, they have to be bald. It's okay. It's all a wig in art, isn't it? This character used to have an emo bang and I really miss it. You can still kind of see it here. I kind of want to add it for this. I know my girlfriend will draw it anyway. I love my girlfriend. I love her. And she loves her emo bangs. I'm gonna give her what she wants. I know she likes her emo bangs. I can play with the character's hair a little bit. I always do. Especially this character, Tenebris. It just... just a character you can just play with. I love that characters like that. Characters you can just play with, honestly. I do that with all my characters. I play with their hair. Yeah, it's like drawing the clothes without drawing the body first. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. And even still, sometimes I overshoot it with putting the hair on. I'll have to like squish it back down. But yeah, I love characters you can just play with, characters you can just dress up. That's all of my characters, basically. I almost never... I tell this to my friends like all the time, and it's not always true, but I almost never draw any of my characters in the outfit that is in their references. I almost never do. And I think it's really funny. But it's like, I like to just dress them up. That's like some of the most fun I have when I'm drawing my own characters. I don't want to draw their reference outfit. And I almost never, the thing is, I almost never want people to draw their reference outfit either. I just don't want to force people to like have to come up with an outfit. It's not that I don't like the outfit for the reference, don't get me wrong. If I don't like the outfit, I'll obviously redo the reference. But I just love that I love the idea of people dressing up my characters. And I think it makes me really happy when people do. I have pinboards specifically clothes for my ICs. Yes! I do too. Although mostly I don't have as much for some of them. I don't have as much for, because the ones that I was like actively struggling to design for a bit, I have boards for. Like, I know I have one for Blanche because for a while I was having a hard time with Blanche's formal dress. And I have one for Sylvie because I was having a hard time. I just wasn't super satisfied with her design for a bit. I do little fashion show doodles where I draw my characters in outfits that don't fit their universe but do slay. That's awesome! Aww. That's so fun. But yeah, it's mostly, I usually have them for the characters that I have trouble with. Ezra too, because I have one for Ezra because my girlfriend designed him for me. Same with Elliot. I made pin boards for them. I remember when I had like first requested the com I got from you, I just gave you basic notes, I'm pretty sure. Like I gave you one image. I think you might have. I think so. I remember you told me about the fun guy shirt, and I remember to add that. I think. Because I thought it was silly. I don't know if that was a picture you sent me or if it was just like a thing you mentioned, but I remember you were like, you'd wear a silly shirt. It's like, hell yeah. I told you Jamie wears, yeah. Silly man. Silly fella. Fun guy. It's just a fun pun. It's so silly. I'm a fun guy. And man, that man enjoys a good fungus. Hell yeah. Was I gonna say anything? I don't remember. Oh, but like I technically have one for like, I have one for Momo, I know that. I technically have one for Dulce, although it's not a good one, I'm pretty sure. I'm just not super happy with the stuff that's in it because it's hard to pin down their style. Dulce is a difficult character to dress up because they're just kind of a character who doesn't know how to dress themselves up, really. Dulce is just kind of a character that doesn't know, I'm gonna be honest. Dulce is just kind of a character who hasn't quite figured out anything yet. Wow, this hand is really... I'm very embarrassed when I draw hands on stream, on like where anyone can see me. I'm like, no, don't look. I don't remember how to draw anything ever. I forgot to leave space for the palm. I'm so ridiculous. I'm so silly. Loves a good smorgasbord. Is that a plural of mushroom? Such a fun word. Man's crazy about it. Aw, so silly. Hell yeah, everyone should love their C's. Everyone tell me about your characters now. No! I know you mean like they don't have a concrete sense of identity and that reflects on their fashion, but now I'm imagining Dulce as one of those little kids that got to pick their outfit for the first time and they look like a Disney movie. Oh my god. That is basically them, I won't lie. That's kind of like if they like that's not how they dress in the story, but like in my heart it is. But usually their friend Momo helps them dress out so they don't look like a fucking crazy person. Funniest OC lore is that he has a doctorate in zoology, but he doesn't use it like ever. That's really funny. Yeah, a lot of Dulce's fashion is like kind of influenced by Momo because Momo helps dress them, but also kind of not. It's also kind of just like college student, casual, comfortable. Like I know like their formal specifically is definitely, it's always something that Momo would pick out. So usually it's like a dress and Dulce hates it. They wear it anyway because Momo picked it. Smiley. Fun OC lore is that I came up with a character recently named Kit, and it's actually short for kitchen. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's actually so awesome. I love that so much. That hand is like fine. I genuinely don't feel like refining this hand. I just kind of want to leave it like an amorphous blob. I've been loving amorphous blob hands recently. Just hands that don't really make sense. Part of moody. No, it looks weird. I'll just leave it like that. I was telling a friend about name options and one of them was just Chen. And they were like, dude, you guys, it sounds like kitchen, right? Kitchen, right? Kitchen. Chin. I integrated into the lore as empowerment. That's awesome. More fun as lore is that Alex is the only motherfucker who understands physics, like the math. That's awesome. I like that you had to specify the math. But I understand why, because I feel like if you're just like, my characters don't understand gravity, that would be like really funny. They don't understand the concept. Why do the things that they drop fall down? Why? Why does God hate them so? His hyperfixation is numbers. He's an engineer, so I guess it worked out. That's fair. That makes sense. Couldn't be me. My ass cannot work out what 2 + 2 is. Literally. The loser nerd alert. Sounds like Danganronpa ass music. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm going to STEM, I can't say anything. I can't figure out what 2 + 2 is, so I'm going into STEM. Fun OC lore, Lily is still out there somewhere. True, Lily. My wife! My wife, Lily. I love Lily. You can do math. Well, good for you, but some STEM majors can't do math. Okay? No, I'm kidding. I can do math. I just haven't just haven't had to in a few years because I did like the thing was that I did a really good job on like one of my math classes, and so they're just like, okay, you're exempt from the next one. And now I haven't done math since maybe like a sophomore year of college? No, not college, of high school. And I haven't had a math class in college yet because none of them are online. But I'm glad for that because I would definitely have taken a math class and I would probably have failed. I have a really bad runny nose. I'm sorry if you hear me sniffling. I'm a little sick. What the fuck is this music? I feel like I'm going, what is this? What on earth? I'm gonna be honest, I'm sorry if you guys like it. I kind of don't. But it's about to change in like a few seconds, so I'm not gonna bother changing it. It's okay, I'm going to stats this semester. Ooh, fun. Wait, I have to see what this song is. I just like checked to see when it's over, but I didn't. Magical Sound Shower, DJ Groovy Mix. I don't know when that is. Now it's another one. Statistics, yeah, that's fun. Hope you have a fun time. Well, I don't know if I'd call it fun, and I don't know if you'll have a fun time, but I wish you the best of luck. Why are boobs so hard to draw? I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to. No, you're allowed to say that. Why are boobs so hard to draw? I have them, I should know. I should know how to do this, but I do, but it's hard. I'm just seeing a lot of shit on the stream, huh? Hope no one new is just like tabbed in. They're like, huh, I wonder who this streamer is. I can't see my viewers, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'm majoring in bio. Oh yeah, bio requires a lot of math. I'm definitely not excited for the math I have to do. I always draw the belly button, but I never need it. Makes sense, you should be able to count the organisms. Literally! Bio is such a competitive field, and I still went into it, and I'm still like, I keep thinking about that. I'm like, haha, hee hee. Can't wait to get a piece of paper that tells me I know what a phytoplankton is. I'm so excited, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I think phytoplanktons are so awesome. They're so cool. It's so cool how life like that can exist. It's just so interesting. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. I can just pretend to cry because I'm like genuinely sniffling because my nose is so I'm a little sick. I support you. I'm excited for you too. By the way, I forgot to say that. I was just like, I love phytoplankton. I love phytoplankton. I also like phytoplankton. They're cool as hell. I'm not in education in the moment, but I've been taking a class on British Sign Language. Oh, hell yeah. I really wanted to learn American Sign Language at some point, and my college technically provides it, but they don't have a teacher for it. They just have like the course. It's the course number is like in their thing, but they don't like actually have it. I was just like, damn, because I was actually looking forward to it. How has that been? I'm so envious, for real. That's awesome. There we are. It's a lot better. Imagine wearing boots. What a freak. Drawing the shape of the foot in a boot. It's definitely not like that. There'd be more toe, but I don't want to like have to draw over the toe when I draw the boot, so. I want to get into ornithology. That's the dream, but ecology is fine. What's ornithology again? I'm bad at names. I say that a lot. Yeah, I have a poster with the finger spelling alphabet hung above my bed, so when I'm sitting down doing nothing. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. That's really cool. I used to be able to sign the alphabet in ASL. I should... That's a really smart idea to, like, have it above your bed, too. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Bitch is like a Barbie doll. I don't know why I said it with that inflection. I'm really sorry. Ornithology is birds. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You love birds. Birds are awesome. My dream? Probably marine biology, if one could guess. But I would be fine with anything that works in environmental science in general. Or anything that works in biology in general. I would be pretty happy and content. I would be a happy little camper in a biology lab. Or if I was just a biology teacher, I probably wouldn't mind. As long as it was high school and not middle school. Starlings, that's a good bird. Starlings are cute. I like hummingbirds. They're fun. I'm so real for that. Thank you. I just don't feel like middle schoolers would be that nice to teach. Or, well, elementary schoolers is a maybe, because kids are kind of... Well, I don't know. I feel like if I worked in elementary school, I wouldn't want to have kids. And I currently do, so... One day. Not, like, in general. I just feel like if I worked as an elementary school teacher, that'd be, like, too many kids. They would be my kids already. I wouldn't want kids. You know what I mean? My number one are blue jays and cedar waxwings. Oh, hell yeah. I knew blue jay. Blue jay. We see starling murmurations in the winter sometimes. Oh, that's so cool. I know that his hand is really bad. Don't comment on it. I don't want to see anyone mention this hand. I shouldn't have drawn attention to it, but I'm just like, I just don't really care about this hand. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna cover it up with a sword. It's the issue, and I just don't really know. I haven't looked up a reference this entire time, and I'm honest to God, I'm too lazy to. So, draw a line. I don't like this area, but it's fine. An arm is too short, that's the issue. Well, the elbow's going like back. It's going like... I love drawing hands from perspective. It's my favorite thing to do in the whole wide world. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm definitely not losing my mind. Okay, hand like this. Hand like that. How have I already been streaming for like an hour and 30 minutes? I haven't even finished. I'm definitely not getting around to painting, am I? That's okay, isn't it? That's okay. Murmurations are cool because you can hear all the wings moving at once, and the scale of it really makes you think about your place in the world. But the downside is that you're standing right underneath it. You might get shot on. That's really beautiful. Not getting shot on, but like your wording of it. It's really awesome. The downside is you might get shot on. Maybe that's a price. Is it a price worth paying? Because honestly, being right underneath it sounds like it'd be really cool. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, Sonic music. Awesome. Do you know from personal experience? I should maybe ask. Or have you just been warned? One of my friends used to work in like a bird center. And I heard a lot of fun tales about that experience. My mom and I were like, wow, this is such a wonderful experience. Isn't it amazing we were here to witness such a natural phenomenon like this? As my sister was wiping shit off her coat. So it wasn't me, but I know the pain of it. I see. That's really unfortunate, but that is really funny. Can you please play Pumpkin Hill? Is it a song? Wow, that hand was worse than before. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I'll pause. I don't play Pumpkin Hill. One of my friends. Yeah. No one here. Pumpkin Hill it better be good. Why is only a pumpkin soup coming up? Oh, that is it. Okay. Oh my. Oh my. I have to raise the volume. This one is a little quieter than the last. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I don't feel like drawing that hand. I have to stretch my back. Ouch. I always hate drawing hands from this angle. Maybe I just won't. Maybe I'm just gonna do 2012 artist moment. 2012 is artist moment as in me in 2012 and just hide it behind the body. Sonic music is really good. I agree. Just do that. Straight line. Absolute straight line. It's just hidden. It's gone. You can't see it. I truly wish I could do this. I don't feel like drawing the hand. Listen to lights, camera, action. I actually don't know the one off the top of my head. Maybe I should put that on. That one can be next, okay? My god, my back hurts. I'm gonna have to go stand up and just stand for a bit. Oh well. It was baby's first hyperfixation at that tender age of young. I don't know. My parents would give me gift presenting they were from Sonic. That's so cute. Aww. I was like really fixated on Littlest Pet Shop when I was a kid. And I've gotten back into it, and I remember I was telling my mom about a plushie because I bought a Littlest Pet Shop plushie from 2007, and I remember I was telling her about it, and she was like, "When was it made?" Because I would have gotten you one if it was made when you were a kid. It wasn't. It was made when I was a kid, but I was like 2. I was like, "Oh, mama, it's okay." That is really sweet. Sonic. My Sonic. I know this question's probably directed towards Rev, but I obligatorily have to answer. Sonic Adventure 2, it's a good one. That's a good pick. Mine is probably the werewolf one. Again, I was kind of a kid who I didn't understand how video games worked until I was a little too embarrassingly late in life to just have understood how video games worked. So I never played any Sonic games, but I watched my twin play it a lot. And my favorite one to watch her play was the werewolf one. I don't know what it's called. It's just the one where Sonic's a werewolf. Basically. It's a werehog, not a werewolf, but anyone can answer my silly questions. I welcome it. I like how you clarify that. Like, and I like anyone I know. It's like, but it's like, I like the idea that everyone except for me, there's a possibility that everyone except for me could answer your questions. And I don't know. I know it's not what you haven't made a world where that exists, but I have just invented a world in my head where that exists, and I think it's really funny. Sonic Unleashed, yeah, that's the one. I really loved watching my twin play it. A really good answer. Werehog was also a big one for me, kid. Obvious reasons, I'm a werewolf guy. Fair. My hyperfixation I remember was the PJO series. PJO. I only played Sonic Unleashed for the Nintendo Wii. Yeah, my favorite was also Sonic Unleashed for Nintendo Wii. It was also on the Wii. What is the PJO series? Wait, I have to look this up because there's gonna be a lot of stream delay. Oh, Percy Jackson. Oh, okay, okay. That is real. In general, yeah, that's real. I've heard a lot of people, I never read it myself, but I understand entirely. I never read, what was mine? It was like, my favorite as a kid was like A Series of Unfortunate Events. I really liked that series. We had a Greek mythology day at school. I was like, ready, hell yeah. I was a big Greek mythology kid, but I never like read those books. I don't know how I got into Greek mythology as a kid. I think I just read books about Greek mythologies. Might just leave this to be like this, just the sketch. Oh hell yeah, this song. I love this song. I do know this song, I just didn't know its name. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the Percy Jackson series. Yeah, some things didn't age very well. Yeah, of course. But I still find them super engaging. My big things wasn't like... my big... Oh, I totally couldn't read. My big thing that wasn't like Warrior Cats was the Treehouse Mysteries series. What was it called? I think it's what it's called. I think I know what you're talking about. And that was also a good series. I literally only know that from Pop Tropica Island. That's really funny. To only know something from Pop Tropica Island. God, I loved Pop Tropica as a kid. I'm trying to figure out how this would flow. It would start to come down over the arm. I was like, who are these American youths in my video game? It's shutting down? No! I guess it makes sense. I don't know when do any kids anymore even play Pop Tropica? But that's also still really sad. I think it's moving, oh. It's moving to Cool Math Games? Dude, Cool Math Games has a monopoly. Cool Math Games has a monopoly! Good for them, TBH. I loved Cool Math Games. I love that they're called Cool Math Games, even though like most of their games are not math. It's literally just so that kids can get away with playing cool math games on their school computer, even though I don't even know if most teachers fall for that anymore. It's so silly. I know they have some math games, but... Alright, I gotta put the regular tunes back to this tune. I just realized it was probably a little loud, the lights, camera, action, but it's a good song, so it can be a little louder. That's interesting though. Good for Cool Math Games, to be honest. Yeah, I just checked, it's moving to the Cool Math. Oh, okay. Huh. That's awesome for Cool Math Games. That's crazy. I wonder if they like bought it, or if Cool Math or Pop Tropica was just like, yo, you want this? I remember picking ones with learning objectives listed and I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally leveling up my problem solving stat. Yeah, I don't play for fun. I play to learn. That's why I'm clicking a screen mindlessly. That's really funny. That's so cute though. It's such like a little kid. Top 10 conversation I did not think I would be having late at night. The current state of Pop Tropica. It's important. Don't listen. It's one of the most important things ever. No, I'm kidding, obviously. No, I stand by that. I loved Pop Tropica so much as a kid. Even though it was another game, like I say, I did not understand how to play it. I don't know why. I genuinely do not know what like held me back so long from like understanding the basic idea of video games. But Pop Tropica was one that I liked. I understood character creation. I didn't understand how to get far into the game. I chugged those dye potions. Cool, man. That's all I remember is like the gas station with the dye potions. I don't remember that at all. That's really funny. Cool Math games reminds me of how I used to play I Spy like religiously. Incredibly unrelated to Cool Math, but something about it correlates in my brain. Oh, these shorts go down way further. I'm sorry. I really just went like, slut shorts. No. Sorry, I can't help it. I just love women. I wouldn't wear these shorts. They look really uncomfortable. But they were. I said I was gonna make them out of velvet, so they actually are probably pretty comfortable. Also, that's so fair. I Spy is such a fun. I used to play. I loved Where's Waldo and shit like that. Like books like that. They were so awesome. We're really all going down this like childhood nostalgia lane tonight. That's just the topic, huh? I have little scratch ups on my desk. I can click them around. And you guys can hear them on my mic. I don't actually know if they pick up very well. They only kind of do. Okay, I'm gonna not do that because I don't know how that sounds. It probably sounds not that good. I'm losing my mind. I found a video of someone doing the hair dye thing, but the music in the background is driving me insane. I think I have to look at this now. Hollywood Undead California. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, I'm probably gonna get this part of the stream muted is the issue if I play that. I'll risk it. I'll risk it. I don't really care if it gets muted, I just won't say anything. My commentary of this will be silent. I'm gonna pull this up on the stream. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta grab my OBS. And I have to grab display capture. No, I have to. Oh my god. Sorry, don't look at that. Nope. That was wrong. That was not what I was supposed to pick. You just saw into yourself endlessly. Wait, there's another chat. Stop, it's so funny. Where's my Chrome? Here it is. Here. Okay. You're watching tech innovation in real time. I wouldn't call it tech innovation, to be honest. I think I would consider this the opposite of tech innovation. Here you go. Here's Pop Tropica. I'm gonna turn it down. Okay, so you. Okay. Whoa! Okay, I think that's enough. The lag from no, literally the lag is so funny. That is not even the right playlist. Okay, there we go. It goes kind of hard. It does kind of go hard. It literally goes so hard. Okay, those line up, but these do not. I'm gonna make them line up. That would piss me off otherwise. It's really so funny. The lag made me shake. That won't work. Okay, I'll just have them coming here. I'm gonna sleep now. Bye! Thank you for stopping by. It was really awesome. Sleep well. Sleep so well. Sleep so tight and do not let any of the bed bugs bite. They will get you. I don't want that to happen. So sleep well. Sleep well. Beep, 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 beep. This music doesn't go hard enough. It doesn't go hard enough. Video game music that goes hard. I need music that goes hard. I need music that goes hard.
Welcome.
Shut up. I didn't realize this was gonna be a I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that to that guy. It was called like video game music that goes hard, and the front of it looked like how playlist things look, but it was like a ranking instead, and I didn't want that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This goes hard. This was a lot smaller in the original, wasn't it? It did not go like that. It went like this. Just love showing as much skin as possible. It's not my fault. I can't help it. I can't help being a girly. I can't help being a girl's girl. I can't help being a girl's girl. I walked away because I'm parched. No, you're not allowed to leave, actually. You're not allowed to leave without teacher permission. No, I'm kidding, obviously. That's fine. What'd you get? I'm also a little parched. I have a water, I haven't drank. I gotta drink. I don't really feel like giving these boots much of anything because I hate drawing shoes, so I'm just gonna give them that. Give them the old 1-2. And that's basically good enough. Might do like that. Just like this is just like a steel toe. The zipper should be like there. The zipper's in the front. Teacher permission. I pay taxes? Yeah. Yeah. And? Yeah, and? Do you imagine in college if you had to ask for permission to go to the bathroom? You're really annoying. So glad that's not a thing. Wait, this looks like there. Okay. I'm struggling to remember how anything worked. Huh? I don't know what you're responding to that I said on it. Oh. Okay. Stream delay is a really funny thing. I basically say things and then people respond to me like so many seconds later and I have to remember what the hell I said. Yeah, it's really so freeing. And I'm not even in in-person college yet. I definitely don't have to ask, but like, you're definitely just like an adult. Okay, I'm gonna be so honest. I kind of don't want to work on this anymore. And not because I don't like it, I just don't want to work on it anymore. I want to take my eyes off of this for a bit. I probably want to tweak some stuff. later, but for right now I'm like pretty fine with it. I just don't want to look at it right now. Not because I don't like it, just because I want to take a little mental break from this. Bro, I just walk out and I'm waiting for them to be like, but they don't because I'm free now. That's awesome. I'm gonna grab this character's reference so that I can color pick. I'm probably not gonna start painting. I might just lay down the flats and then we might be done. Because my back kind of hurts. How long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 hours. Awesome. Here we are. Okay, so... And I'm probably not even gonna worry about this part yet. I don't feel like it. Oh! Oh my. Oh my. I actually didn't. I actually wasn't expecting that because I was looking away. What the fuck is this song? I don't want to listen to Devil May Cry, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, I don't want to listen to this. Go to any other song. Pretty please. I can't find any good music right now. I don't know if maybe I'm just picky. I might just be picky, guys. But I don't wanna sleepy. I don't wanna be sleepy. All video game osts are like compilations are like, oh, we're at peace. We're at peace and we're chill. I don't want chill. I want to be woken up. Okay, maybe let's try this one. Oh hell yeah. This is too silly. You're just watching me flip through music. Sure, we'll go with this. I'm not even gonna worry about this on the side right now. I really don't want to. Ultimately, the truth, I just don't want to. I don't want to think about it right now. So we're just gonna take these parts off. There we go. Is Kirby? Is Kirby. Is Kirby? Is Kirby. Is Kirby. Is Kirby. It is Kirby. Oh, I remember. I was gonna do something. I recognize the leitmotif that's in like every Kirby song. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Every Kirby song. It's the Kirby sound. I remember I wanted to rotate the head a little. I wanted to make this a lot less stiff. It felt really robotic when I was looking at it originally. And I do kind of like that it's robotic feeling for how the piece is supposed to make you feel, but essentially this piece is kind of supposed to be about, because this character's Blanche, she has a lot of like issues with letting herself be objectified and only feeling value in herself if she's objectified. So that's sort of what this piece is kind of supposed to be about. It's why she's like not very dressed and also like looking at herself in the mirror. She's crying, but she's trying to like, do you know, it's like it's most of this is based off of the fact of like, do you know when people record themselves after they're crying and they're like, look how pretty I look? That's kind of what it's supposed to be about. Like, you're kind of seeing this beauty in like a really agonizing moment and you're kind of making your sadness out to be like just for prettiness is sort of the thing I'm basing it off of. That's kind of the feeling I'm basing it off of. I see a lot of people do that lately on social media where they're just like, look how beautiful. There's like my eyes after I'm crying and it's like, girl. So this under right line is kind of strange. I feel like more thigh should be showing over there than line, really. Maybe more like that, yeah. That seems better. That's like, most of this should be leg right there. Even then, that probably shouldn't. Because part of me was kind of like, I don't know if I want to work on this on Twitch, because I think if anyone just saw the thumbnail and they were like, whoa, boob woman, they'd come in. But I was like, the whole point of it, I feel like, is if you're supposed to go like, oh, boob woman, and you're supposed to go, oh no. Oh no. Sad boob woman. No, but like part of it is supposed to be like inherently a woman body. Oh no, boob woman, yeah, literally. Inherently women's bodies get sexualized a lot just for being shown, whereas if this was drawn with like a guy and it was a shirtless guy, the focus would probably be more drawn to the guy crying, but because it's, I don't know, I just think stuff like that is interesting, especially the differences between like how much of a woman's body you can show before people like sexualize it versus like a man's. They show men like butt in movies a lot of time. It's not even like in a sexualized way. They're just like, oh, he's getting out of the shower. There's his butt. Obviously it's a little, maybe, because it's like probably for women that are watching, but like booby sorrowful, yeah. Booby sorrowful. You can normally just liquefying things. I'm trying to make this interesting looking. Talking about a man's ass just makes me think of that one image. Everyone is so mean to me. It's such a good picture is the thing. It's so funny. But then again, it's like, I don't even want to make that about gender because I know that's just a me, but like my thought immediately went to like, that's crazy, because also like in this context, just because I'm already talking about like gender and stuff, it makes me think of like, you could not, my best video game musical is So Sad Blanche. I need this. This music is for me, it's not for her. Okay, so I think ultimately what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna block in her colors, and then I'm gonna do the whole thing in grayscale, so I know what I want her contrast to be versus the background. And then I'm gonna just fuck around with overlays. Yeah, it's crazy to think like, you could not just have the everyone's so mean to me image. I don't know if that would be an image if it was like a guy, like a girl. I don't think people would post woman ass around. Not in the same way. Again, not to make it about gender, just because I'm already thinking about gender. And it's obviously more complicated than that, because like, you know, AFAB bodies, it's not just like woman body, it's... I just love thinking. I'm just a philosopher, really. One could call me philosopher. I took one sociology class. I love that you have a genuine artistic process, and I'm just like, fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna explain my process to anyone. Well, it depends on the piece. I'm just planning it out for this one, because I don't really know what I want the colors of the background to be, but I know that I want her to contrast from it. I know that I want it to be green. I'm not using a specific reference image. I use a reference image for the background in general, but I don't want the colors of the background. Usually if I'm doing a reference image and I'm gonna use the colors from it, I'll reference it entirely, but because I don't want the colors from it. It was like really warm lighting and I want more like sickly green. I'm definitely not referencing it. So now you're so right about that. Yeah, thank you. It's just, I don't know. Obviously it's not like something I genuinely like. My point is not obviously like don't post funny man ass, because it's not like that's, you know, but I know that's not what I'm coming on across. Shit, green, shout out to green. Yeah, green, it's a good color. I like green. I don't know if it'll be green or more like a green yellow, but we'll figure it out. People's noses get red when they cry. And then the lips will be red. I'm painting over that, so I don't want to worry about it too much right now, but I do want a redder, deeper red color for the lip. Oh, I was gonna do, you know what? Yeah, more fun. Oh, that is fun. I was gonna have her wearing like a lipstick, but I actually think it'd be more interesting if it was like a bloody lip. I'll consider it, but I'll, at the very least, I'll just put it like that for right now. The mouth looks really weird so right now, but we're not gonna think about it. Also, all of your characters having like a green color is so fun. Really like green. Big green fan. Yeah, you're right. This type of music for just Blanche being sad is really funny. Especially this one. I also love airbrushes more and more, I will say. Green is a good color. It's correct. But yeah, I've been loving airbrushes. What? Oh, hi, Matt. Hi. Oh my god. Welcome in. This is a really funny time to walk in on. Hi. I forgot that I posted this in the diner, and I forgot that I was going to be rendering basically a naked person. It's not naked. She's not naked. No, I followed for the 12th one. Oh my god. Wait, not followed, but like, oh, I see. I popped in. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, well, I'm glad that at least thought. This is the first time walking in. Sorry, I would have appeared earlier, but my brain is just loading. Ah, no worries, no worries. People are not obligated to come in. I feel so bad when everyone apologizes to me. Like, I don't want people to be sorry for not showing up. Like, feel free to. I understand it entirely. No one's like obligated. I'm holding you all at gunpoint to watch me. Sorry, I'm diseased in the head. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Don't be. I think I didn't read something. Wait, I'm gonna go back in OBS. I got really... Oh yeah, I do a lot of same with red. A lot of my little cats right now are different reds. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you for the follow and welcome in. How are you doing today, Matt? Awesome to see you. I saw your adopts you posted on Toy House. They're really cute. Winning, but that was so kind. Yeah, of course. I'm always looking at the shit you're doing because your art is baller as fuck. I'm just very silent about. It's not a good thing to be a very silent critter, but I just am. I'm glad you're winning though. That's awesome. Everyone should always be winning every day. I'm in the moments of trying to get rid of all of them. Want them gone for the new guys. Oh my god, new guys. Oh my gosh, I want to see your new guys. How are you? I'm alright. I'm okay. I've started a few things. I haven't finished shooting the stream and I'm not going to. But I already did the designing part. I did, not that one. I've started work on this. It's Yuchi's character, but it's specifically Yuchi's Tenebris for an AU, where it's in the same world as, Doris and Curse of my characters, the little critters under the water, and Tenebris is a gloomy octopus. 10-10, yeah, 10-10-10. I haven't colored the full body. I'm still like taking a break so I can get my eyes off of it, but I do like the chibi of the design. I just want my eyes off of it a little bit for the full body so I can add some more details later. And this is a painting I'm working on right now. I'm not gonna paint it on stream, maybe. It's kind of already getting late and I'm already kind of sleepy, but I'm gonna at least get all the flats down so I can render it, and I might stream another time. It might honestly be tomorrow, like afternoon, but I don't know. I was already yapping about the meaning of this too much and I have no brain power. Severe EP hours. No, literally. That's why I put on this like crazy ass hype music so I can just stay awake. I want to render this. I'm not like forcing myself to be awake. Also, don't worry. I would be like, bye. But I just want to finish this. Or not finish this, but I want to finish the progress I told myself I'd be at. Okay, this is, no, I forgot to finish this part of the hair. So when we finish this part, we're gonna go in grayscale. I don't know what color I want. Probably also a dark color, I'm thinking. I might just steal it from here to be a black, because I don't really want to think about making up a new... I love doing this for characters, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, grabbing a character color from the reference because I know it already works well, but just using it for a different outfit. I love it. It's so fun. Yeah, it's severe sleepy hours for real. It's really part of me is like I'm keep processing that like people are watching me draw this. It's a little embarrassing. Not as embarrassing as me fumbling with that one hand and then just giving up though, so you know what? That's kind of the beauty of drawing on stream, is that you really just kind of, it's kind of like vulnerable. I don't know what I'm yapping about. Like, my girlfriend's in Taiwan right now, which is really cool. She's always so traveling, and I think it's really funny because I'm just kind of like a, I'm kind of like a homebody. Not like by choice, just like I live in the middle of nowhere, so I don't really like go everywhere that much. Like I've already talked to her about this, but like Noah, when we meet each other, it's not gonna be at my house because there's like nothing to do near it. It's like genuinely, you have to drive like 2 miles to go anywhere, really? Not 2 miles, oh my god, you have to drive 2 hours to go anywhere, not 2 miles, I'm very sorry. But, okay, there we go. This is like fine for right now. Well, obviously there's gonna be shadow there, but I'm not working on shadows right now. Stop touching the lighting, okay. Okay. We're gonna do the grayscale, which is, I'm just gonna swash this all in grayscale, and I'm gonna try and figure out where I want the light to be coming from. What I think I want the light to be doing is I want it to be focused on her face. That sounds like heaven to me. It is pretty nice, but that's just how this place be. Oh yeah, I forgot you're also in Virginia. I love the middle of nowhere. I like it too. But my girlfriend's a city girl. Yuchi a city girl. Have it to me because it's how I'm used to living, yeah. That makes sense. It is heaven in a way, but it's also, I'm also kind of like, okay, so what I want the shadows to be centralized on the face. I'm just saying that to myself, sorry, I'm not like repeating it to you guys, I'm just trying to like remind myself what I want. Okay, okay, actually I'm just gonna block this out. I'm not even gonna use airbrush, I'm gonna block this out. Just with a big brush. Chaos girl, yeah, she's chaos girl. I'm not built for the city, it makes me crazy. That's so fair. Okay, so I want this. This is light. This is dark. Back here. Everything back there is going to be pushed. I want it to be pushed back with shadow. Hate it. I'm envious of people who like it. Like, I'm so glad, but also how. I'm hoping I'll like it. I'm hoping I'll like it. I've never been in it before. Not really. I've never really, like, lived in one. I used to live in the suburbs, but they were still, like, pretty quiet. And that was also only when I was, like, 5, so I couldn't really tell you how I felt about it, to be honest. I want the light here, so there should be a shadow here from that arm. It should be deeper here, where it's nearer to coming off of the arm. And then maybe like a little bit of rim light. I don't know where it's bouncing off from, but rim light always looks nice, so. Okay, so a shadow there from this hair. This hair is also blocking the light on those eyes, and I think that'll really emphasize how, like, gritty the tears kind of are. Like, I don't hate it, but it's not very interesting, is it? What if, okay, hear me out, hear me out. What if, new approach, new style, new approach. We don't have the light coming from there. We have the light coming from up. So the light is like, new approach, new approach. Hope you like the city too, thank you. Light is from up, so. Oh, light, wait, hold on, let me look up a reference. Light source from above. Just so I can have something to look at. Okay, that's a good reference. Okay, so nose, definitely nose, of course. A little bit on the cheeks, but it's softer. Much, much softer. Much softer than the nose, for sure. A little bit on the forehead. A lot of that will be probably blocked from the... This is gonna look so weird. You have to trust the process. You have to trust the process. Here, some light. And a little bit balanced light should be on the underneath the chin from being hit from the body. I also think that this would be like have a lot of light, this part, but not so much the fingers, or maybe these parts of the fingers. These parts of the fingers, but not so much those ones. There, but not so much the others. Okay. Why is this model like oiled up? I'm not gonna show this picture, but she's like covered in grease, but not on her face, just on like the lower half of her body. Maybe it's to catch more light, but why did they cover her in oil? Okay, so the light probably underneath the neck. I think for her should go out a little further than this model. Because she's kind of craning her head a little. I'm just kind of saying shit. I also don't usually work in grayscale. I just want that to be known. I'm not using a reference image for this. I'm not referencing the reference image for the colors, so that means I have to do more Cocomelon shit. I love cursing at my art. I love Kirby. I was never good at Kirby though. This entire stream has just been me talking about that I liked childhood games, but I was never good at them because I didn't understand video games. I think you guys know. I think at this point you guys know that I didn't understand video games. I think it's okay for me to just come out and admit that. Okay, so I think like this part of the chest would maybe be more lit up. I don't want to think too much about it right now. Crazy streamer comes out. Whoa. Hey. I would never be gay. I have a girlfriend, no, but you know. I would never. Whoa, I don't know what I just opened. I've never once said that I like women. I've never once claimed to be a lesbian. We fucked up. Can you imagine? I'm not sure what I'm asking you to imagine, but could you imagine? Okay, a lot of light at the top of the head. And if anything, it should be like a lot brighter than this. Because it's like right by the top of the head. So it should be a lot brighter and more concentrated. Something like that. Something like this. And I think more shadow should be on this side. I don't like how I did the nose. I shouldn't have just made the nose a big block, but you know. I didn't quite feel like doing anything else at the time, and I have to blend it out. That is liquefied. This is not blend, I'm afraid. That is some nose contour if I had to say. Okay, under the tip of the nose it's darker, obviously. It's kind of like that shape. And then it catches on the nostrils. And I'll figure literally everything else out later. I'm not gonna focus on little details. That's for rendering. Okay, so shadow under here. All of this is gonna be very subtle shadow because all of this is in the shadow. None of this catches the light. It's looking very muddy right now, but trust the process. Or don't. I'm not your mom. That's not a funny joke. That's not a funny thing that I just said. God, have you guys seen that the new Lowe's pet shops are literally the price that they used to be? I thought that they were like kind of exaggerating when they said they were releasing them for the same price, but the blind boxes are literally $4. And I'm like, oh my, you know? I really want one. I really want one. I'm not even gonna lie, I really want one. But I can't. They're sold out everywhere near me. So I can't get any. But it's okay. One day. That sounds a little embarrassing. I don't like that. Okay, this is maybe better. Okay, just for right now. Okay. This isn't the final lighting. I just for an idea. Okay, and so the background should probably be, I'm thinking these are like overhead mirror lights maybe. So I'm thinking that most of the background is gonna be pretty dim. Like almost all of this is gonna be like, should be like that shadow. It should be very shadowy. But I'm thinking the shower curtain will be white. So it might not be this exact shade. We'll figure it out eventually. But I do like the contrast of this color. So maybe it can be a dark. I just like how much it brings her out, you know? It also looks really scary. I'm actually not gonna lie. It's kind of like horror game lighting. She was so strong. I don't know how long I will survive against the E. What time is it for you, Matt? It's only like 9:30 for me, so it's not too bad. Oh, why did I ask what time it is for you? You're in the same location as me. How are you so sleepy at 9? You poor thing. We're in the same. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. We're in the same the stress that came in that message. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry. I could hunt you down. Why was that my first thought? We live in the same state. I could hunt you down. Yeah. No, I couldn't. I'm not. I'm usually up till 12, but I have like one of those migraines that strike you between. Oh no, that sucks. Imagine living in VA. You live like, I told you where I go to school before. I don't remember, so it's okay. Go to sleep at like 9, but it's also my right as an old man. It's also 9 for you. You're New Jerseyer. And you're also not in bed. Oh, Undertale. Oh, Undertale. Also, Rev, you live a state next to me. All of you are the strangest critters, I think. Not you, Matt, I don't mean it. So ready for the day Clem wants me down. I don't know what you look like. I don't really know how that would be possible. I just like sense it. I just sense that it's you. I used to sleep at 9. I probably will once I get used to my... Yeah, that's fair. I also get like at 6 a.m. Well, that's fair. I get up at like... Oh, no, do not cut that entire layer. I also get up at like 9-ish, maybe 10. I got up at 9 today, but I didn't sleep very well. I used to sleep at like for the chaos vibes. Yeah, literally. I used to sleep pretty consistently like at 11ish, and then I would go to bed at, I would wake up at usually like 7, but I think since knowing Yuchi, my body has since given up on this because I stay up very late to sleep, talk to her, and I would be very sleepy. So I like most of this, but I don't, this is like, maybe this part needs to have more shadow because it doesn't have this much contrast with this part. So maybe down this part needs to have more shadow. I'm thinking maybe I just intensify it. I intensify all the shadows, basically. My therapist once told me, hey, 10 a.m. is too early for us to meet. Hey, it is 10 a.m. too early for us to meet. I have to tell her I get up at 6 every day. And she's like, you're an old man. I love her. That's awesome. Fingers Sunday has changed. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. I think I just changed it for you, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a you problem. I did not feel the same way. I'm kind of struggling. That's way too dramatic, but like I'm kind of struggling to make it contrast with the background in any other way. Maybe I should lighten this background up then, maybe, like a little bit. Like this part of the wall. Okay, that's good-ish. So what I'm thinking it'll look like, oh yeah, let's add more gradients maybe. Just a little bit more like environmental whatnot. Clem, when will you play for when? Wow, I said that. Those are words that I definitely said correctly. When will you play Final Fantasy on stream? I don't know. I downloaded it. I just haven't actually played it. And I don't really know if it would be a fun game to like play on stream, really. Would it? Okay, let me, hold on. I know this looks weird as fuck. The download finished? Yeah. It finished the second time I did it. I just forgot to tell you. It finished the second time. Oh, my darling friend. So I think I've done this process. I see people stream it. I also probably might. Oh, I just don't think the beginning of the game would be that fun to stream. I also don't know how to play the game. I just feel like I would be scared because people would come in and backseat me. And I'd be so scared. I'm such a whimper critter. I'm just a whimper. You have to understand. Oh, here's my greens. This is a good one. Oh, that's also a good one. I might combine these two. So I've done this technique like once before, maybe a few times. I basically, what I do is I end up like combining a bunch of gradient maps to make a lighting overlay for the piece. And then I do kind of the colors. Oh, Blanche in the Green World. Yeah, Blanche in the Green World. I want it to be like that gross bathroom color. I might make the green more subtle. I want it to be gross bathroom color. Like, so bad. I don't know how to explain the color. Gross bathroom color. You get me. We're just messing with so many filters right now. I love gradient maps. They really are the blessing of my life. Oh, the pogs. Oh my. You really can't see much of a difference, but all of it is like making sense to me in my head. It's all coming together. That's the bottom layer that I just added. You can't tell under all of these. But it adds. But it adds. Now we're gonna play with changing some to overlays, changing some to other stuff. The darkness. It's the darkness. I like the green being an overlay. Or do I? I think I might have liked it more as a normal. Maybe if it was more saturated as an overlay. What are you saving up for? Oh, this is almost perfect. Look how creepy this lighting is. And then shadows are more the yellow or the... Oh, see, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. This weird, creepy lighting. So I'm gonna put this all on this layer. I don't know, I haven't thought of a way to use it. I guess you could boo me 1,000 times. Oh my, okay, not overlay. Or actually? Okay, this looks weird right now. Just wait, hold on. Like watching the number go up. Actually, that's awesome. Okay, what I want to do is I want to desaturate this color specifically. Okay, I don't think overlay is gonna work, actually. It almost works. Multiply won't work though. Or hold on. This is such a weird way to go about this process. These colors do kind of look nice. You can't deny. But they're very dark. Maybe like... hold on. I'm working through a process. I don't know what the process is. I couldn't tell you what cocomelon shit I am doing right now, but... Okay, but wait, hold on. This is very dark is the issue. Like, I'm not just covering it in black, I'm checking my values. Yeah, like, these values are very dark. But I think I can fix that. I think I can. I don't know what I am doing. Half of what I'm saying sounds like so confident, and then the other half I'm like, what am I doing? Fun though, I'm having a good time. I didn't even add colors in the background. I should have, but I also just kind of like them being these shadow colors. Okay, anyway, we're gonna tone curve this. This is it, very up. We're just gonna play around. Whoa, okay, not that. Not that either. I love tone curve, but I only kind of know how to use it. It's mostly just finicking. Playing around. I mean, it's kind of better. I don't actually know. Maybe let's not try tone curve. Let me try brightness and contrast. That's a simple way to start. Just upping the brightness and upping the contrast is always kind of a good way to go about it. If I hit auto adjust, why does it, like, auto adjust on this is so bad. Anyway. I'm gonna lower the saturation preemptively for doing other stuff. Okay, perfect. And now I'm gonna... Now I'm gonna brightness and contrast it. So I'll turn a little bit of the brightness up. It'll mostly turn the contrast up. Bring the brightness down. This is... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think that can be emphasized enough that I have no idea what I'm doing. And that's kind of art. Ugh. Good grief. I'm thinking. I like them. They're just, it's just very washed out. I'm also realizing that my lines are not helping because they are one fixed color. Let me turn them to multiply. All of them are one fixed color. Awesome. Let me turn them all to multiply. Not that that was the problem, but it definitely wasn't going to be the solution. Maybe the solution could be maybe the solution could be more overlays. No, I can't make overlays fix my problems, can I? Not overlays, but okay, hold on. Maybe another gradient map can fix this. Perfect. That's actually exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna move this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna set it to... I don't remember which one I set it to. I think it was this, yeah. I just brought a little bit of the green shade that I wanted back. And that's kind of all it did. Okay. Okay, one last thing to do. Seeing in fiction. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a true color back here. All I'm really doing is I'm just setting the real color of these things. So the wall is a tile and it's going to be this white, and the shower curtain is going to be a brighter color. And these shelves are gonna be like a tan. I'm not trying to make them stick out from themselves too much because I already put the values of them in the shadows. I'm just like, just so that they have there's a little bit of color differentiation between them all. Like, I got undertone difference, more like what I mean. So these are going to be like a shade of gray. I'll make this like a shade of something, I don't know. Blue, that works. It'll be very green, I'm pretty sure, or very brown next. And then I'll make this one pretty dark so that it stands out more. And that's about it. So we'll turn all layers back on. And as you can see, it basically had little to no effect, as I forgot to do something. Oops. No, it was something. What did I do again? I had it set up like this, I'm pretty sure. There we go. So as you can see, little to no difference, but there's this, it's a very subtle one. One that even I can't really see. I also want a tile pattern on these walls, but I'm going to go insane. Just, that's full stop, to be honest. I'm just gonna go insane. I might try doing it, but I'm also just kind of like, I know that I'm going to hate it is the issue. Oh, this music goes hard. Is this Kirby? Can't say it. That can't be my answer to everything. This goes hard. Is it Kirby? It's not Kirby. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a battle music from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Most definitely cannot be Kirby. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Big Kirby fan. You caught me. I love being right. No, you actually like being wrong. Who would like being wrong? Big fake Kirby fan. No. I'm not, guys. I'm a real gamer. I love games just like all of you. Freehanding the perspective on this wall is not driving me insane. It's not, guys. I feel so free. La-di-da. Okay, how does this look? Just for like a very basic idea of it. It's not even even. You can tell it's not even. It's not even. I'm really gonna cry. Because the thing is, this doesn't even look like that bad, but it's just the fact that the tile isn't even. Okay, we're redoing it. Tra-la-la. I want to paint silly scenes for my Prairie Smoke, but interior design. Make them in The Sims first. Maybe. Tile. Just paint over it. Make it house slipper. Me. Wait, God, yeah, you guys are right. Yeah, I would make this in The Sims, except for that it's just a very cramped scene. And also, I used a reference image, so it was fine. I have had Sims. Yeah, do The Sims. Undertale. Okay, is this gonna be correct? Like, this doesn't look right is the issue. Like, that angle doesn't look right. Ah, I'm gonna scream. I'm so normal. Actually, instead of doing the vertical lines, I'm gonna do the horizontal lines first, because I think that's easier. I can't stay away any longer. The siren call. Have fun playing House Flipper. I need a fully straight line to start with. I'm not even kidding in the slightest. I need a perfectly straight line. I don't care if the rest of the lines are not that perfectly straight. I just need that line to be perfectly straight. I feel like I'm going crazy, and this music is not helping. If I do this, if I finish this and I have to redo this tile again, I'm literally gonna end stream. Insane streamer forces line to be straight. I do. You cannot come out of the closet line. Did I mention that I don't like gay people? Okay, that looks fine. Line is such a beautiful name for a baby girl. I would have to disagree. I have to disagree. Wait, guys, they're looking even. They're looking kind of even. Kind of. Obviously not like supposed to be totally even because they're supposed to get smaller by the end, but they're looking okay. Something about this music is making this feel like a I don't know, like a final boss in a video game. Okay, alright, that looks good. I'm just gonna drag these across. Is this Pokemon? No. What is this? I love trying to identify the music. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, wait. Yay, we got tile! Yippee! Okay, well, not totally. It's just the lines for when I render each individual tile later. Oh, it's just gonna be so much fun, isn't it? Oh my god. I'm not crying, I just have a cold. It's Kirby! I said this for it's Kirby! It's Kirby! Fuck my life. Oh my god, this might be— no, I'm not gonna finish yet. I want to fully finish these flats, and then I'm gonna like call it. I don't like how these colors look too dull. I want to add a little glow touch. Why is the Sims yeah, it's a lot. It's so much. It's not even— no, it's literally not well optimized at all. The Sims is notoriously not a good optimized game, but it's also not known for being a good game, but it's so good at the same time. That's the issue. Make my expensive computer sound like a small spacecraft. No, literally. Sims is great at making you feel like your computer is shit. I finally deleted it and freed myself from the curse, and I had every DLC. And my PC is so free now. every DLC. Yar, you know. Yo ho ho. I'm sorry. Why are you sorry? Ugh. The sniffles are so bad. I forgot to take my medicine today. My cold medicine. And I was like, it won't be that bad. And it was pretty bad all day. I felt like slug. I only freed myself because my mods were too broke and I was too— you know, the day I think I uninstall Roblox. That's just a funny, specific thing. Is Roblox that big? My PC will thank me. It'll fly into the sky and it'll be like, yippee! We've been freed. It's not like heavy on my computer. I just play it too much. Your computer is sick of you playing on it. What's the brightest color in this piece? The brightest color is not that bright, and part of me is— Roblox, again? Don't you have a job? Okay, here's my concern. The brightest color in this piece is not bright. It's not like a good spectrum of shades. Like, this is like— it's not a good spectrum of shades, but it does just like look nice is the issue. But it doesn't— it's not a good— add neon green. I'm not adding 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 neon green. I've already lightened it a bit. Do I need to lighten it more? I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, I have an idea. What I'm gonna do— add a black and white filter to this. Saturation. And then I'm gonna— okay, add toxic— no, I'm not doing that. And now I'm gonna add color balance. Nope, not color balance. Now I'm gonna add, why would I do color balance? That's not what I meant. And now I'm gonna add level correction. Yeah. And I'm just gonna like do like this. do, 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 do. Okay. So that's like this shade is much more up. It's here, which isn't the brightest, but it's still, and now what if I did like brightness on that? Like, see, look at that. Now it's like, I don't know, I don't like that color. What if I only do like a little bit of it? Okay, look, see? Look how much better that looks. Kind of, maybe. I don't actually know. It looks kind of better. Right. Maybe. Whoa, I just realized how much different this I didn't realize this was adding so much. Wow, okay. Well, okay, that kinda helps. Maybe a little. It makes her more distinct from the background at the very least. Which is what I was looking for. And does it help my values at all? I'm gonna check. Stop opening. I think it'll make me have a bit more varied tones of value. Not really, I'm gonna be honest, but I think that's fine for right now. What can I do to complement this? I don't know what this color really is. Okay, let me, like, some parts of this are greenish. Some parts of this are blue. I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna add a bit of this. I'm just gonna, I know it doesn't make any sense, but I love adding just like random color. It just makes the piece look so much more alive. And I won't like have it be actually this strong. I usually paint over it. It just ends up being like an undertone, but so now what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna make it more purple. Probably. Might make it more subtle, or I might make it more actually in general. Make it more like this shade. Fade that out a bit more. Oh my god, I just realized the music stopped playing. Oh my god, I am so silly. I'm gonna make that more blue. And down here. Just makes it more alive. For me. This is a treat for me. For me. Alright. Well, this is the first half. I don't know if I'll... the application, it's okay, it's okay. I might call this done for the night. I am tired. But I do like where I got with this. It's definitely very different from a lot of the color palettes I tend to go for. It's not like a comfortable warm. It's like an unpleasant. It's very unpleasant. That's kind of the point. It looks so good by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Alright. I think I can't end stream on this crazy ass music. I'm gonna swap this. Inspiring me to draw. Yeah, it's so late at night, but I support your endeavor if that's what you choose to do. Hi, I can't see you for long. Oh, thank you. It's okay, I'm just about to end. Hi, Cosmo. Thank you for stopping by. I really should. I haven't done a full piece in so long. You should. You totally should. Ah! Oh my god, it's so loud. Oh! Yippee! Oh, yay! So kind. Oh, Seth, did you see that I added a tomato? You can tomato me now. I'll redeem it once the hat goes away. I don't want to ruin your party, of course. Have a good end. Yay. Yeah, so true. Yay, we're celebrating that the thing is over. Yeah, this is well, we're not finished with this, but I'll probably like be done. And then we got this done. Oh my god. It's so much louder now. It actually like scares me every time. We also got this part kind of done, at least enough. Like, I like this chibi. I don't know if I'll finish the full body. I might make a more refined little cheeb for my girlfriend to reference, but I like the concept we came up with together. Thank you all for your help. And this was very fun, this part. I definitely didn't scream, and I definitely wasn't in agony, and I definitely didn't hate it like I thought I would, but it's okay because I got the hard part out of the way, and now I just have to render. Yippee, yippee. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys. I gave a demo at the beginning of the stream, but only Alex was there, so I'm gonna give you guys a demo of what tomato looks like. I really like tomato, if you can't tell. It's so funny. It lasts, I think the confetti, it's supposed to be kind of like the opposite of party time, so the hat lasts for way longer than the actual effect does. I just think it's so funny. I love it, yay! 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 Oh my god, okay. I'm getting a little delirious. I can't think I've streamed for like 3 hours. What on earth? The road to affiliate. I'm actually not gonna lie, I'm like not too far off. I'm like halfway there in followers, which is crazy to me, by the way. Thank you to all my lovely friends and people who know me, because some people, I don't mean that in a mean way, it's just like some people I don't know, but like they kind of know me through like art servers, and thank you to those people who drop by and shit. It's really awesome. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're sleepy. We're so sleepy. We're so sleepy. I didn't mean to hit that one. I didn't mean to hit that one, guys. Alright. Well, I hope you all have a great rest of your night. I hope you all sleep well if you choose to sleep. If you are someone who sleeps. If you don't sleep, I support you. Is there anything else I should really say? I don't think so. I don't really know if every time I'm like, oh, I should check to see if I can rate anyone, but like I genuinely don't think I can. Yeah, literally every time I stream, there is no one I know that is like live. And I follow like a few people too. It's just like no one streams this late. Well, not like no one, but no one I know. Well, okay, anyway. We're gonna end it. I'm gonna stop saying that I'm gonna end it, and we're gonna end it now. Hope you all have a good night. I'll see you all around. And thanks for dropping by. I'm glad I had a fun time drawing. I'm glad you all stopped by. Good night. Good night, everyone.